Next this evening, we have a couple of proclamations, the first of which is Food Drive Day. Whereas Rick Menard, president of the nonprofit organization Palouse Cares, participated in the ongoing meeting series Poverty on the Palouse, hosted by the City of Moscow. And whereas at our sixth such meetings in February 2012, he participated as a panelist with representatives of area food banks from Genesee, Potlatch, Troy, Deary, St. Mary's Church in Moscow, Trinity Baptist Church, and Idaho Food Bank. And whereas another participant, Chuck Whitman, director of the 5-county North Central Idaho branch of Idaho Food Bank in Lewiston, told attendees that, quote, "We've gone beyond emergency food. We're now into sustaining food." Whereas a comprehensive study of poverty by Moscow League of Women Voters in 2012 identified food insecurity as a significant problem in our area. And whereas more than 20% of children in Latah County suffer from limited or uncertain access to adequate food. And whereas overall in the 2011-2012 school year, 33% of Moscow students were eligible for free or reduced price federally funded meal benefits, and in some schools that figure was as high as 57%. And whereas state and federal programs that previously helped fill some of the voids have seen program budgets and staffing diminished and greater pressure placed on local community members to find solutions. And whereas in response to such unsettling circumstances, Rick suggested holding a local food drive to inspire a large national event. And whereas it is reasonable that Rick's dream to have the first Saturday in December be National Food Drive Day can begin in Moscow. Now, therefore, I, Nancy Cheney, Mayor for the City of Moscow, do hereby proclaim Saturday, December 7th, 2013, as Food Drive Day in the City of Moscow, and I urge residents to set non-perishable food items on their porches or by their front doors for pickup by volunteers on that day to help feed hungry people in our community and eventually around the world. And Rick Menard is here this evening to receive this proclamation, but I'd also invite you to say a few words, Rick, and maybe pose for a photo or two. Okay. All right. And I'm guessing that our city supervisor just ran upstairs to get a camera, so I'm going to turn this over to Rick to say something, and if need be, we can dance or sing a little tune, okay? All right.
2 and then 3 and then 4. Well, thank you, Madam Mayor, and thank you, City Council, for the recognition. It is a dream of mine to end hunger in the Palouse, one can of food at a time, and I have an awesome board, Palouse Cares, that stands behind me, and we've been working on this for the last 6 months, and it's a great opportunity for people just to help other people. You know, there's a lot of people in this town and in all the outlying areas that are struggling right now, and it's our passion to help the people that really need help. This year we are expanding into 15 different communities, which is a blessing. Moscow, Pullman, Colfax, and then all the outlying areas. I don't want to try to name them because I'm going to forget some of them, but any town that has a food bank in the Palouse is going to be represented by Palouse Cares Saturday, December 7th. So thank you so much, and I hope to see all you guys at the fundraiser, which is the auction, which is Saturday, December 7th at Eastside Marketplace at 11 o'clock with live auctions at noon, where we can raise some cash and give the needed cash to the food banks and other nonprofit charities that have child-based welfare needs. So,
now, are some of your board members here tonight?
yes, Kara.
Come on up. Let's get a picture with you two. And please tell us who they are. Please,
this is Kara Olson.
Right into that microphone.
I'm sorry, this is Kara Olson, and this is Misty Funk.
All right. And all of Palouse Cares. All right. So it's my pleasure to present you with this proclamation for Food Drive Day. Thank you. There you are.
And one more. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I have a second proclamation this evening. It's one that I've issued in previous years, although modified to suit 2013 circumstances. Some of you may have seen a recent letter to the editor in the Daily News thanking the City of Moscow for acknowledging the incidents, the challenges of people facing pancreatic cancer. This is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Week proclamation. Whereas in 2013, an estimated 45,220 people will be diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in the United States, and more than 38,460 will die from that disease. And whereas approximately 200 of those deaths will occur in Idaho. And whereas 73% of pancreatic cancer patients die within 1 year of their diagnosis, and 94% die within 5 years. And whereas pancreatic cancer is the fourth leading cause of cancer death in the United States, projected to rise to the second leading cause by 2020. And whereas in 2012, Congress passed the Recalcitrant Cancer Research Act, directing the National Cancer Institute to develop a scientific framework and strategic plan to address pancreatic cancer and other deadly cancers. And whereas the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network was founded in 1999 to advance research, influence policy, support patients, create hope, and increase public awareness about treatments and a cure. And whereas that nationwide nonprofit organization includes a North Idaho affiliate to help advocate for those causes. And whereas awareness is the first step toward advancing research and improving funding to identify causes and facilitate prevention, early detection, effective treatment, and a cure for that disease. Now, therefore, I, Nancy Cheney, Mayor for the City of Moscow, do hereby proclaim November 17th through 23rd, 2013, to be Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Week in the City of Moscow, and I urge all citizens to become more aware of pancreatic cancer and to support scientific efforts to identify effective treatments and a cure for that disease.